This next question comes from Kyle, and Kyle says, I'm looking to hire someone to monitor inventory levels and make purchasing decisions. Should I use cheap out-of-the-country employees, friends and family, job search sites, etc.? The background is I'm an Amazon seller. I purchase products at wholesale prices and ship the products to Amazon warehouses, which then fulfill orders to my customers. After speaking with Shawn, I know that I need to hire people to do the work I don't enjoy. Inventory needs to be monitored daily, and the employee will need to use tools and my past sales performance on these products to make an educated guess on how many units to be purchased. This is a crucial part of the business. If I have no inventory in stock, I can't make money. Okay, so this background gives me some good explanation of the advice I would give you. It sounds like there might be a couple type of people that you might want to look at hiring, Kyle. The first is when you're talking about inventory management and shipping things over to your Amazon warehouse, that's going to be an in-person person. To find somebody like that, it's always great to find people that you know in your network. Be careful with friends and family because sometimes they don't respect us as entrepreneurs and as business owners, and it can create havoc in our relationships. My advice from experience would be to stay away from friends and family unless it's a really good friend. Probably stay away from the family member. But if you do decide to go down that route, let me know. And ask some questions on how to balance relationships and business with friends and family, and I'll get you some resources on that. So I think it might be good for you to take a look at what is the strongest need for you right now. If it's monitoring inventory, it sounds like that's a combination between somebody with the foot on the ground, which means a physical presence, and then it could also be a combination in tandem with somebody remote who is doing the online portion of the process. So what I would do is I would take the process from A to Z, what happens and what type of skill set is required for each part of the process. For instance, you researching what types of products. Is that something that could be subcontracted out, and how would you train that person to know what to look for? Then somebody has to actually order it. They have to determine at what price and at what quantity. Is that the same person, or is that somebody else with a different type of skill? And how would you train that person? Then you have to receive that merchandise physically in your location. What is the skill and experience required of that particular person, and could that be subcontracted out? Then you need somebody who can facilitate boxing it up, entering the information into your inventory management system, and then shipping it to the Amazon warehouse. What skill is required for that? And can some of these things be done by one person, or is it going to take multiple people? So go all the way down your flow of your processes and determine what things can be done by one person, what types of things are going to need a multiple person type of scenario. Then you can start determining where you're going to hire. As far as hiring physical people, I mean, there's a lot of different websites. There's LinkedIn, there's Indeed, there's Craigslist, there's word of mouth through your network, lots of different sites like that to try. Over time, you just learn that you kind of have to just try all of them. And that's where it's really important to start asking questions of what kind of questions you want to ask on an interview. How do you want to perform the interview? How do you onboard people? How do you train them? How do you set up processes? All of those types of things. And just continue to ask questions around that, and we can help you, okay? As far as managing remote employees, there's software that you can use. So if you do decide to go the remote route, we have a mentor, Brad, who owns an outsourced company over in the Philippines. It's about $1,600 or $1,700 a month for a full-time virtual person. If you want to go down that route, just shoot me an email to concierge@askамillionaire.com, and we can try to help you there. So just keep me posted. But great question. But that's what I would do if I was going to start looking at which people to hire first. Hope that helps. Thanks, Kyle.